It's a common thing that one of the first questions that your interview asks you in a job interview is always the confusing question. Tell me about yourself. Your body starts to feel nervous and your anxiety starts to control your body. You don't know what to answer. Should I say my experience or maybe my qualifications? What about my interests then? Okay, relax and calm down. I'm here to help you. Hi, this is Michael from Fresher Interview. In this video, I want to show you how to answer the Tell Me About Yourself question, and I'm going to give you a few answer samples to help you nailing your next job interview and start it on a success position. So, where to begin? Attending an interview without any preparation will not help you land the job interview. So your first stage should be preparing for the interview and researching about the company. You can opt for any of the sources while preparing for interviews. In these days, you can find almost everything related to interview preparation on the web, so make good use of it. Also, researching about the company would help you understand the goals and vision of the company, while preparing will give you an idea on how to answer the questions. Even if the hiring manager does not ask you this question, it is always a better option to prepare an answer in advance so that you just don't confuse yourself when this question pops up from the interviewer's mouth. Now let us begin with a few tips to help you through with one of the most dreaded questions in the recruiting process. At the end of this video, you will find 3 samples of answers you can use as examples for making your own presentation. Don't focus too much on your curriculum. Don't get me wrong, your qualifications/experiences and all the other things included in your resume are always great to tell, but there is no worse answer to this question than tell your interviewer your curriculum. The interviewer has your CV and they know these things about you, so when they ask you to tell them something about you, they're trying to reach another point. They want to know the reasons of why you are the person that should work there and not the other applicants. A good way to talk about your experiences, for example, could be about telling your interviewer about one of your experiences and how it can fit well for the position they are looking for. Doing this, you are giving them some of your experience, but you are not just reading your resume. You are making a relation between this experience and why that one can help the company to reach the goals they want to get. Obviously, and we talked about this in other videos, to make something like that, you have to get clear the goals of the company you are getting interviewed at, and on the other hand, know what they are looking for in the position they want to fill. Look passionate about it. You must captivate your recruiter right from the first instance. The first words that flow out of your mouth must reel your recruiter in and keep him interested till the end of your answer. Sound passionate about yourself, like you take yourself seriously, and make it seem like you are the top priority in your life. You have to sound convincing, and the answers must seem natural and not rehearsed. This is very crucial for your performance. Practice these a few times until you are comfortable talking about it. Things you need to include in your answer. The job at hand. Research well about the job role, the company, and work culture, etc. into your answer. Help your interviewer to know that you are interested in the job. Relevant experience. You need to show your strongest skills, personality characteristics, knowledge, and experience that are relevant to the job. Your current situation. Tell them about your short-term and long-term goals and aims. Things you need to avoid. Information overload. Do not speak about your or unload your entire life story, your favorite TV shows, pet name, etc. Sounding too perfect. Showing enthusiasm is good towards the position and company, but remember, nobody's perfect. Controversial subjects. Also, do not mention or refrain from talking about politics, religion, or similar subjects in this response. The purpose of the Tell Me About Yourself question. Understanding the purpose of this question helps you provide a clear and crisp answer to your interviewer. Even though this is a tricky kind of question, most of the job seekers answer it by trying their own strategies. As every job profile and roles are different, there is no fixed kind of answer to this question. Moreover, the interviewer is not much concerned about the stuff you will be answering, but will focus on how you are answering, or specifically how you are handling this particular situation. So before answering, analyze what the interviewer has asked. The interviewers might be phrasing the question, "Tell me about yourself," in different ways like, "Tell me something about yourself," "Tell us a little about yourself," "Say something about yourself," "Describe yourself in 3 words," "Tell something about yourself," "What would you like me to know about you?" Tell me about yourself answer samples. I moved to Seattle 3 years ago from Arizona for the mountains and to pursue my passion for digital marketing at a local startup. Being in a fast-paced environment where I was able to make a meaningful impact on the business through process improvement really solidified for me that digital marketing was the right career path for me. I love companies that focus on leaving a small environmental footprint, which I can tell is also important to your team. It's really something that drew me to this open position. I'm excited by the thought of contributing my skills to this team. Until recently, I was in a customer service role for an enterprise cell phone company where I learned how to interact with a wide array of people under stress. I realized through that role that I am extremely passionate about helping others and wanted to make an impact in the field of medicine. After getting my certification in phlebotomy, I couldn't be more ready to jump back into full-time employment. Your facility seems like an organization dedicated to providing top-quality, holistic care to its patients, which is of utmost importance to me as well. I'm excited by the possibility of making a difference on your team. I've been interested in building things from a young age, so it was no surprise that I became an architect. I've been working at XYZ firm for the last 10 years. I designed the high-rise on the North Shore that was featured in Modern Design. I was also the architect that came up with a solution for the hospital addition that was unable to continue with construction because of an ancient burial ground. I was able to create a design that took the building up and around the area. Hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, give it a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to the channel. If you want to know more about how to be the best at job interviews and know all the secrets to get any job you want, check out the link in the description. I'll see you in the next video. This is Michael from Fresher Interview.